How you doing, you beautiful, beautiful people? The Horizon Retro Wave has arrived in Mexico for Forza Horizon 5, which brings a brand new festival playlist and this week's summer festival playlist. In today's video, we're going to be jumping in and completing this week's Forzathon challenges Type R for 160 Forzathon points and 5 points towards our festival playlist. Towards the end of the video, we'll be checking out this week's Forzathon shop and all of the festival players rewards and restrictions. So if you happen to be new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing, smash that like button, share the video with a friend. Without further ado, let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges. So let's waste no time then, let's complete this week's Forzathon challenges Type R, kicking things off with Chapter 1 Limited Edition. The 1992 Honda NSX-R was exclusive to the Japanese market and only 483 units were ever produced. Own and drive this rare collector's car that has become a legend in its own rights. And here it is, the 1992 Honda NSX-R, an absolute JDM icon. It can be yours in your garage for just 90,000 credits from the auto show. The tune that I'm using today is shared. If you wish to use it, just search for gamer tag Skippy4631. Share codes, as always, are in the description and in the comments below. Okay then, Chapter 1, Own and Drive. Hop into free roam from any festival site or player house, drive a couple of seconds down the road, and limited edition complete. So with Chapter 1 complete is on to Chapter 2, Track Ready. The 1992 Honda NSX-R is a track-focused machine. It shed £265 compared to the standard NSX by ditching amenities like air conditioning, a stereo, and sound deadening. Let's use this lightweight savings to win a street race. Now, of course, any street race will do. It is entirely up to you which one you use. I, however, am heading north, and I'm going to be using the Ruta Norte street race. Well, I've gone ahead and created a cheeky blueprint for you guys to use if you wish to use it. Just search my gamer tag Skippy4631. It's called Forzathon Chapter 2. It is locked to the 1992 Honda NSX-R. Share code for this one, 121089 Now, as always, the driver type difficulty won't affect the races for the weekly Forzathon challenges. There's no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. I'm going tourist. Here we go then, in the Honda NSX. Great start, of course, it is on tourist, so we're going to power off into the lead. All we've got to do is stay here and get to that finish line in first place. Now that race hasn't taken much time at all, a little over 2 minutes, but that is across the line, first place. And there it is, track ready, complete. So with Chapter 2 complete is on to Chapter 3, Premium Add-ons. Additional comforts were available for the 1992 Honda NSX-R, including a Bose sound system, carbon fibre interior trim, and white wheels. Add some upgrades to yours by spending 20,000 credits on upgrades. So let's go ahead and spend 20,000 on upgrades. So upgrades and tuning, custom upgrade, and then head on over to conversions. Head into engine swaps, bump 2 over, and the 6.2 litre V8 will set you back 20,000 credits. Go ahead and install setup and spend the 20,000 credits needed for this chapter. Now this step you don't need to do, but I have hopped into free roam just to clarify with that notification. If I drive forward a smidge, there it is, Premium Add-ons complete. So with Chapter 3 complete, it is on to Chapter 4, Power to Weight. Earn 3 stars at speed zones in the 1992 Honda NSX-R, which, despite its stripped-down interior, retained the 3-litre V6 engine from the standard NSX, producing 280 horsepower. Well, thanks to upgrades, we're now running 600 plus. You guys know the score by now. Any speed zone will do, as long as you can achieve at least a 1-star objective. I'm going to go for the Punta Allen speed zone, located in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, with just a 3-star objective of 135 miles per hour. Here we go then, on the Punta Allen speed zone, 135 miles an hour for that 3-star objective. Of course, you don't need to get all 3 stars in one run, as long as you achieve at least 3 stars from speed zones. But as we cruise across the line at 146 miles an hour, that is 3 stars from speed zones, finishing off Chapter 4 and also finishing off this week's Forzathon Challenges TYPE-R, collecting 160 Forza points and 5 points towards our brand new Festival Players and the summer wet season. Let's jump on over to this week's Forzathon shop. So moving into Series 34 with the Forzathon shop, we're still being offered 2 cars, 3 vanity items and the 2 wheel spin options. The 1984 Ferrari 288 GTO can be picked up at 800 Forza points or 3.5 million at the auto show. The Nissan R390 500 Forza points or can be picked up for 1.25 million at the auto show. Vanity items will set you back 75 Forzathon points each. The Hot Wheels sundress, the Extreme E pink race suit and the dial tone car horn. And as always, any spare Forza points knocking around, grab yourselves a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forza points, or you can grab a normal wheel spin for 60 Forza points. Now let's jump back to the playlist and check out all of this week's rewards and restriction. Okay, so being a brand new series, the Horizon Retro Wave, 288 points up for grabs. We have new series rewards. Brand new to Forza Horizon 5 and a pretty awesome car in my view. It's the N-Vision 74 2022 from Hyundai, 80 points completion overall, and for 160 points, it's the DeLorean DMC 12, a pretty hard to find car. Moving into the summer wet season, 72 points up for grabs in total, and a car I can't believe they added to game. This thing is absolutely insane. It is the Lamborghini Countach 2021, just 20 points completion. That thing is absolutely awesome. And then for 40 points, the Ferrari 512 TR. This week's online trial, the reward, a Lamborghini Countach, and the car restrictions, retro supercars S1 900. Just 2 event labs this week, one 911 Turbo 82 up for grabs, and one Ford RS 500 up for grabs. Restrictions on these 2, Retro Rally B700 and Retro Supercars A800. 3 PR stunts on this week's Festival Players, a Danger Sign, a Speed Trap and a Speed Zone. 3 Super Wheel spins up for grabs upon completion. Car restrictions for all 3 of these, Pontiac TA87 D500. Just 2 Series Championships this week. Red Sky at Night, going to be giving out the Nissan GTS-R 87. Car restrictions, Retro Sports Cars B700. And above and be Honda for the Honda NSX-R 92, the car we've just used in this week's Forzathon challenges. Car restrictions, Retro Supercars A800. Challenges for this week's summer season: Near Misfortune Treasure Hunt, 100,000 credits up for grabs. Video on the channel on how to get this complete coming soon. Photo challenge, My Fair Lady, giving out a clothing reward of the Retro Wave outfit, brand new to Forza Horizon 5. And finally, finishing up the challenges, the Eliminator Battle Royale, finish 30th or better for Forza Link chat phrase, this is fine. Monthly rivals have now changed. 4 new rivals to take on, showcasing some of the new cars coming to Forza Horizon 5. So make sure you jump into those and put in the best lap times you can. And finally, finishing up with the DLCs for the Rally Adventure events, Palm Forest Danger Sign, 1 Super Wheel spin up for grabs. Car restrictions, Rally Monsters A800. Fish Out of Water Season Championship, Open Manta 400 up for grabs. And again, Rally Monsters A800. And to round off our playlist, the Hot Wheels events, Forest Leap Danger Sign, 1 Super Wheel spin up for grabs. Car restrictions, Classic Racers S1 900, and a Season Championship when the Hemi drops for the Plymouth Cuda, and car restrictions again, Classic Racers S1 900. There are a few juicy rewards to be looking out for this week: that Retro Wave outfit and that Lamborghini Countach 2021. Make sure you are picking those up in this week's festival playlist. The Ferrari 512 is also a pretty hard to find rare car as well, so make sure you are grabbing that at the same time. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Any questions about the playlist or this week's Forzathon challenges, do hit me up in the comments. Subscribe, like and share. Stay safe, and I'm out.